All right, I have an updated video for one video I did a few weeks ago on viewing students that are currently online. Couple points here. It has about a 10-minute timer, so students will show active in a course for up to 10 minutes after they've completed some sort of activity. If they're in viewing a lesson, if they're doing a quiz, pre or post test, it's going to show that actively and refresh for 10 minutes, approximately 10 minutes, while the student is working. If they move to another course, it will update that information accordingly. So I'm going to show you three ways to view this. Okay. The very first one is if you go to students, and I'm going to go ahead and look up student 107. This is one of the accounts that I'm using for this. And a few indicators that I mentioned before. When it comes up, first thing you're going to notice is it does have a green, the box is green. If they're not online, it'll be grayed out. And if you mouse over it, instead of saying online, it'll say offline. But now you're going to notice in all the courses that the student is enrolled in, this student in particular is currently in econ. Okay. And just to show you, this is the student account here, and I am in econ currently. Okay. If they're just sitting at the login screen or the dashboard of Trails, it is not going to show them online. We don't want that activity to be recorded. They have to be in and working in a course for this function to work properly. This is the first one. Like I said, the update is the fact that now you can see what course the students are working in, which is a really good thing. The second way you can do this is you can go to courses, look at the course in particular. I'm going to go ahead and go to econ. And over here on the left side, when this populates, you're going to notice the active column, something I mentioned previously. This feature, if you can ascend it or descend it, and you're going to see all the students that are online, including student 107 is currently online and working in econ. Okay, so there are several students right now that are working in econ, but this is a good indicator for you to see. Okay, so that's two ways to do it through Trails. Then we also have the actual on track side of things. So if I go in here and I go to any, and I'm going to go ahead and search again for what student 107. All right, need to spell this right. Student 107. Click on student 107, and when this actually populates, what you're going to see is the student is showing both active here online, and then if you look in the courses listed, whichever course they're in is going to be green. Couple things to note: if it is not a Trails course, it will not give an indicator that they are online or what course they're in. So right now, if they're working in OdysseyWare, Apex, or GradPoint until the end of this month, they're not going to show up on this list. One thing I am going to tell you though, in the course of this, is if it course ends in an 11 or 21, that is a Trails course, and if they are online working, it will give you the indicator. So these are a couple pointers I wanted to give out to you. Now you can see that it has been enhanced to give you a more granular perspective on where a student is working in Trails. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.